my channel. So today is a slightly different video. I have teamed up with Boohoo as part of their summer campaign to do a kind of get ready with me type video with obviously outfits all included, and all are from Boohoo and will be linked in the description down below, as well as a discount code for you guys. If you've never heard of Boohoo before, they are an online retailer, even though I'm sure you guys have already, and they kind of specialize in clothes, shoes and accessories for people around the age of my audience, so about like 16 to 25. So I'm hoping you guys will love this video and love what I've picked also. The best thing about them is that they are super affordable, so definitely make sure to check out the links in the description, and like I said, there is a discount code for you guys down there as well. All items were picked by me, kind of based around a theme. You guys always tell me how much you love my kind of clubbing looks and stuff, so I wanted to do a clubbing get ready with me and kind of show you the stuff that I would wear on the night out, and obviously with makeup and hair included as well. This is a little sneak preview of one of the outfits, but if you like the look of this makeup and hair and obviously the outfits that you saw at the beginning, then please keep watching. So first things first, I like to pick out my outfit, and I'm going to give you 3 outfit options. This is the first one. As this is a clubbing get ready with me, you want to make an impact, and this plunging jumpsuit is incredible. You could make it more casual with this bomber jacket or dress it up with this blazer cape, and obviously a pair of black heels to go with it. The next one is this bodysuit and skirt. I'm obsessed with this combination. It is a twisted halter neck bodysuit, and this skirt really clings in all the places that you want it to, so perfect for a night out, and you could even dress it up with this duster coat. But this was my favorite, this blush skirt and white bodysuit as well, and I'm obsessed, and obviously like I said, with the black heels. All items will be listed down below. And next up is makeup. So as I picked the blush skirt and the cream bodysuit, we're gonna match it to that. So I'm going in with my eyeshadow primer potion from Urban Decay and just blending that all over my lid to make sure our eye makeup lasts a lot longer and everything blends a lot smoother on the lid. And I do like to set that in place with the powder, and this is just my MAC Studio Fix powder. Next, I'm going in with the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills and taking the colour Burnt Orange and just blending that into my crease as always. As this is a clubbing get ready with me, I'm kind of going with looks that I love and I'm comfortable with. So if you guys think this is quite similar to a lot of the other stuff I do, you are kind of right, just because that is the kind of looks that I feel safe with. But then I'm going in with these 2 shades and just mixing them together on a slightly more defined crease brush, and just using that, like I said, to further define my crease and create that gradient effect you guys know I love. Then just softening the edges between those two by going back in with the original fluffy brush that we used, not with any excess product, just using the brush to blend them both together. From the same palette, I'm taking this shade here and just using that same brush to further deepen and define the socket and kind of create that gradient effect again. For the lid shade, I wanted something pink to tie in with the outfit, so this is the NYX Prismatic Eyeshadow in Girl Talk, and I'm just pressing that onto the lid. Not kind of really creating a cut crease, but I am taking it all the way up to my crease just to define it a little bit. But yeah, like I said, it's not a cut crease look, but you can obviously do whatever you want. Then I'm going back in with this shade here and just diffusing the crease colours with that eyeshadow that we've just placed on our lid. I didn't want it to be too harsh, so the darkest colour I'm going to use is just this dark brown here, and then on a really small definer fluffy crease brush, just using that on the edges of the eyeshadow, so it's just concentrating this on the outer portion of the eye just to create that final gradient and just deepen it slightly. My favourite part, the part where it all looks normal, I'm taking a wipe and just creating that wing and cleaning up any fallout or mess that we had underneath our eyes. To highlight my inner corner, I'm taking this shade right here, and yeah, like I said, just highlighting my inner corner with a pencil brush and then just taking it up slightly underneath my brow bone. Now for eyeliner, I am taking the Maybelline Master Precise Liner, and I know my hands are very dark. You don't need to tell me it was a bad time, okay? So we'll just move past it. But yeah, as you can see, I'm just taking the liner across my lid first and creating the kind of thickness that I want. This is just the method that I prefer to do, and you guys always want me to include eyeliner, so this was a struggle because it actually is really hard to film. But yeah, I do the thickness across my lid first and then the wing, and I use the wiped away eyeshadow kind of base line as my base so I can get the angle that I want, and then I drag it back in towards the lid liner that we've already done. This is the method that I find the most effective because then it's kind of quite hard for it not to be even. But yeah, once you've connected it all together, you can then build up any more thickness or tidy up as much as you need to. Once I was happy with my liner, I just applied mascara and lashes. These are VELOUR lashes, Girl You Crazy, and I do have a discount code below as well. And this is what the eyes look like with the lashes on. But now onto eyebrows. You guys know these are the products I've been loving at the moment, and I do want to do an updated brow routine, but I will just kind of whiz through this quickly. I like to take the Anastasia Dip Brow in medium brown towards the end of my brows because that's where I'm the most sparse, and I kind of need the more kind of concentrated, thicker products, and I can definitely build up my brows with this product, which is why I'm obsessed with it and I love it so much. But yeah, as you can see, I concentrate this towards the end and start kind of halfway across and then do the tail, and I use I think this is a Sigma eyeliner brush to do this. Again, I always link them down below. Once I'm happy with that, I take the Benefit Browsings powder and an angled brush, and I take this through the front just because I think a powdered finish is a lot more natural, and I don't want the product to be so heavy towards the front of my brows. I want it to be more of a gradient, so I always twist and turn my brush in upwards motions to mimic hairs as well. And then once I'm happy with the shape, I take the Benefit 3D Brow Tones. I think this is in the shade 2, just to lighten up my brow slightly and give it more of a hairy effect, if that makes sense. And these are my finished brows. But yeah, like I said, I will do a brow tutorial soon. Now onto the skin. I'm priming my skin using my NYX Angel Veil Primer and buffing that in using my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I think that's what this is called. Or is it the multitask brush? I think it might be the multitask brush. I just always prefer to blend my skincare in with a brush. Onto foundation, I'm taking the Maybelline Matte and Poreless one just because I want my skin to stay matte throughout the night, and this one is my favourite at the moment as it has a really good coverage as well. And just buffing that into my skin using my Sigma Flat Top Kabuki brush. And yeah, just blending away and buffing away. I always find buffing and pressing foundation into your skin gives you maximum coverage and always seems to last longest on me. Then I'm taking this new product. It's from Nude Sticks and it's the concealer stick in the shade Light 3, I think. And I loved this. It really allowed me to kind of like sharpen up the edges of my liner because it was a pencil and it had a really decent coverage as well. So I'm really loving these at the moment. But yeah, and then I'm just blending that all in with a damp beauty blender because it is quite thick. I always tend to use a damp beauty blender to blend it all out just because it absorbs any excess product and allows everything to kind of blend into my skin perfectly. On a night out, I always prefer a cream contour, so I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Beautiful Bronze, just kind of placing it in all the places that I want to warm up and define a bit more. So it tends to be on my cheekbones, along my jawline and the tops of my forehead as well. And I did apply a little bit too much, so I did go in with my beauty blender to blend it all out. Don't you worry. You guys know I'm obsessed with this powder. If you want to look naturally airbrushed, you need to put this in your shopping basket right this second. This is the RCMA No Color Powder, and I just use this underneath my eyes and all over my face, particularly concentrating it in the place that I know I get kind of hot the most, so I avoid sweating and my makeup coming off on a night out, because I know that can always be an issue for people. But yeah, just dusting this everywhere, and as you can see, it literally just airbrushes your skin. I'm obsessed with this product. Then taking the bronzer from this NYX, I think it's a contour and highlighting duo, I will have listed it down below, and just using that to kind of set the cream contour that we used earlier. For blusher, I'm using this one from NARS. It is Sex Appeal, and just, yeah, using a blusher brush to apply that to the apples of my cheeks. It was one of the palest blushes that I owned, and I was feeling a really pastel pink look, as you'll see, with the eyes, cheeks, and the lips as well, so I wanted to keep the theme. And then for highlighter, I'm using MAC Oh Darling, and I know this was limited edition, so I have linked alternatives down below. Don't you worry, there are so many dupes out there for this one. I just felt like using this one today because I hadn't in a really long time. Back onto the eyes, I'm taking this eyeshadow here and just buffing that along my lower lash line with a pencil brush. And then on a flat definer brush, I'm mixing these two shades together and just pressing that up against my lash line to define it a bit more, and then buffing it back out with the pencil brush again. Then I just applied bottom lash mascara, and these are the finished eyes. Onto lips, I'm taking MAC Subculture Pencil and just using this to line my lips, and I do personally like to overline mine slightly, but obviously it's up to you. But yeah, just using this to line my lips and colour them in slightly. And then for the lip colour, I went for something, like I said, along the pastel pink theme. So this is Milkshake from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and you guys are probably going to say that it's super pale, and I was aware, so I do go back in with the pencil to blend it in and make it a bit less bright, as you'll soon see. Then for a bit of gloss, this is the Natasha Denona Lip Glaze in the colour 20 Sandy Beige, I think. I will have listed it down below. But that is the finished makeup look, besides me just quickly highlighting my Cupid's bow as always. But yeah, this is the finished makeup look. I really hope you guys love it. Something a bit pinker for me. But now on to the hair, I'm taking my Bellamy Hot Tools 6-in-1, and this is the 25mm to 18mm wand. Something a bit thinner for me, because normally I find when I use the thicker one, sometimes my curls drop a bit, so I wanted to try something a bit different. So I'm taking a slightly thinner one so the curls would be slightly more tight, if that makes sense, but still using the same motion as always, using it in an outwards motion away, just because I think that's a bit more flattering for me. I prefer my curls to curl outwards away. But yeah, just doing it layer by layer, taking it medium bits, and like I said, just holding in for about 15 seconds each. And yeah, I've done this many times before, so I didn't include my full head because that would have taken way too long. But as you can see, it's slightly more concentrated curls, and I'm just repeating the process until I get to the very, very top, and then we have the finished hair look as well. So this is the finished hair and makeup complete. Now all that's left to do is get changed into your favourite outfit. So this is the finished hair and makeup look with the outfit on. I'll insert a picture here if you can't remember what this outfit was at the beginning of the video. This personally was just my favourite just because I think the white and the blush colour of the skirt really tied in with the makeup, but I'm literally in love with all the items, so any of the outfits that I tried on I would have worn on a night out. For all the items that I tried on, make sure to check the description down below. I've linked them all down there as well as a discount code for you guys. Yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to check out boohoo.com and follow them on all their social medias, which again I will link in the description bar down below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun working with Boohoo on their summer campaign for this, so yeah, make sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!